EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open mission downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 37 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
What is it on?
Now a give up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Reek Williams brings him down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
What is it on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the former Bear, Khalil Mack, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. 1918.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Pat the street. Pat, here we go. Scott. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's a first carry for their running back, And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front, and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass complete, Luther Burden.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Ooh. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Contacted just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
Check, man. Check, man.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
Off the play fake here, and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Tayo Ojangbo getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's the first time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Seattle.
Cowboy 80.
RPO, the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Vices, 60 Vices. Come on, come on. Hit.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He puts it up, and it's caught. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now he'll air one out. That's hard to the goal line and in. Torrey Horton, touchdown Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
Joey Sly.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Vegas. Let it up.
Here's Williams. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, break. Hawk, set, Dragon 60. Hey. Ready.
Play action, it's Milrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
76.
On 2nd down, Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Okay, ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milrow. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 25-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Milroe. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Here's Milroe to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. On the man left side, it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big one there to start the second half. 41 yards.
Okay, break. Hey, check that. Three. Ready? Johnny Lions. Go.
Here's a toss as they look to run. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. The 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 9. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Boye Mafe getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
For the Bears.
Cardinal,
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good run there. And to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Check, Bobcat, Cougar 19.
Throwing is Milrow. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Gotta be lying. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Up the middle they go. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Viking, hey, kick.
Now, Milrow misses designed run. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratcher. It's a turnover on down.
What is up?
They'll turn and hand this one off.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
What is up?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal on the Seahawks 8-yard line.
What is up?
They'll go with him again. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Gibbs on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Well, keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Regular play action now with Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
What is up? Guys, yes.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down, it's Williams. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Ready, set.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and 4.
Go, Reed, go. Get up.
On the toss, they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth, still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's got